Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com. Okay, so there's something really interesting going on in the stock markets right now, especially when it comes to silver. In fact, there's kind of a worldwide panic right now, but it's a really good thing. It's a very interesting thing too. And I want to thank Victoria from Australia for getting me into silver. Fake is out, real is in. Everything that we've been talking about on an energetic level, the spirit level, is affecting the 3D. It is happening. It is shifting. It is happening on a physical level. You would have to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to see it. It's just like, it's like in your face. So I'm going to give you the very basic gist of this. Okay, so number one, okay, so we shifted from the Piscean age to the age of Aquarius. Okay, we are opening up to seeing things. The Piscean energy is like Mercury. It's like you're underneath the ocean, underneath kind of dark, murky water, and everything is about being sneaky and manipulative and tricky. Well, what's happening is everything fake, everything false is being revealed right now. This is why narcissists, people are seeing them. They're seeing them. And here, you want to know the only people who aren't seeing that they're being seen? Narcissists. They're doing everything in their power to delude themselves. Anything and everything, from drinking caffeine, from doing drugs, to anything they can possibly do. Playing video games, watching TV, like anything to distract themselves. But the fact of the matter is, society's seeing them. But it's not just that. It's affecting the stock market. It's affecting metals and silver. Victoria sent me a link of this guy. He calls himself, I think he calls himself the Asian guy, and he's all about studying the stock markets, especially right now. He's really talking about silver. Okay, so it's probably, I want to keep it real simple. He's calling all these companies that buy silver, that make silver, that sell silver, and I just started listening to his videos earlier today, and everything is shifting. So here's what's happening. Fake silver, they're calling it paper silver, like where you buy stocks or buy paper worth on it. It's crashing. Real silver is going up, and it's going to continue to go up because they're running out of silver. They don't have enough silver on hand to sell to people. So if you own physical, actual silver that you can hold and grab onto, that's solid. That's going up. The markets are shifting to where the fake, investing in silver and like the stock markets, that's crashing. But the physical silver is holding its value because there's not a lot of silver out there, and silver is in demand physically right now and will be even more as we move up more into the future. My overall message to this, I'm going to leave 2 or 3 links down there if you want to watch this guy and what he talks about and how he explains. It's a really simple thing. Physical solid silver is going up. Paper silver is going down. And the funny thing is, the people that used to sell physical silver used to base it off of what the fake people would say that it's at. Now they've completely stopped that because they're like, no, that's not true. There's not enough silver on the market, and people want to buy it right now because it's going up, and we can't sell it at lower prices because we'll be out. And because of that, they're raising the prices on silver. Not just 1 or 2 companies throughout the world are doing this. The physical silver is gone up. The overall message is this: whether we're talking about physical silver, we're talking about narcissist abuse, all the political lies and murkiness, it's all being revealed. Fake is getting revealed, and real is coming back. If you know a little bit about money, which you should have studied off and on throughout the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, we were taken off the gold standard a long time ago. I don't remember if it was in the 60s or the 70s or whenever it was. So when we got taken off the gold standard, nothing actually backed the dollar. So what backed it was, then they said, well, we're basing it on the hourly work that people do, and that becomes a false system. And this is when everything started to turn upside down and become corrupt. Now here's the deal. Watch this. If you didn't know this, when you get a loan at a bank, there's no money in the bank. There's no money there. It's a computer number. That's all it is. Now here's what happens. They charge you interest on this computer digital number that's not even real. And then you've got to pay interest on it, which is real. Now you're paying them in real dollars. They're making money off of nothing. It's a false, fake system. It's not based on anything real. They make the numbers up. They change the numbers. It's just a game that those who are in power, they make up to their benefit and definitely not to yours. So when you start basing stuff off of actual physical things backing it, all of a sudden, the reality comes back into the picture. And that's what's happening in the world right now on everything. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at this. I want you to watch this guy's video. So I'm going to put 2 or 3 links down there. Start with the first one and watch that one, and then just continue on. Okay? Alright, here's what I want to say. I think I kind of already said it, but I think it is awesome that everything that I've been saying for the last 3, 4, 5 years and everything the occultist spiritual community has been saying is happening right now. It's literally happening the way we said it was going to happen. I just predicted very recently, I'm not even sure if I uploaded that video, I think I did, that we are going into the 2026, that the energy is expanding open, it's becoming a white light, it's becoming smooth, and things are going to be better. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, click subscribe, click the like button, go and make a comment, and go down to the links and watch the videos. I'll put them towards the links towards the top, and I'll put Asian guy right above them.